Hi everybody, it's Joe Cioffi. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And I'm prepping the turkey this year, so I thought I'd take this chance to maybe take you through it in case you want a relatively easy way to get a turkey ready. Cooking is very relaxing, and it seems complicated, but it really isn't as long as you have a few basics around. But I'm just going to go through really quick what I'm doing here with respect to the Thanksgiving Day preparation. So first off, in the pan is some cornbread croutons that I made. Now you might say, okay, that already right away sounds all complicated. It really isn't, because, and I cheat. You know, from the standpoint of time, it's okay to cheat. If you've got all day long and the day before to just kind of sit there and you want to prep this stuff and go from scratch, that's wonderful. But if you're stuck for time, there's a lot of shortcuts you can take. So what I do is, you know, I'll go to the store, at the supermarket, this was from Whole Foods, I believe. I picked up some already made cornbread, put it in the oven at 350 degrees, the whole square, and after about 20 or 30 minutes, check on it to make sure it's not burning. You take it out and you slice it in relatively 1 inch or 3/4 of an inch or 1 inch slices, and then you take those and slice them again to make these croutons, put them back in the oven for another 20 minutes, and they're all set to go. Now, right now, I have sweet Italian sausage that is cooking in the pan, and that's going to go into my stuffing. And you don't have to cook them all the way, because remember, this is going in the oven, in your turkey, in the oven for 3 hours or more. So whatever cooking it doesn't do in the pan, it's going to wind up doing in the oven anyway. So it's this way you're not really having to pay so much attention to, is it cooked or is it not cooked. If it's wound up being it's a little undercooked or even a lot undercooked, it's going to get cooked in the oven anyway. Now in the bowl, and I've already done this, so this is diced carrots, diced celery, and I put them sauteed them in the pan with a little bit of butter and a little bit of what I had left of some bacon grease. But so you got the bacon drippings in there, and then I also made 4 slices of extra thick bacon. I sliced it up, and that is going to be part of the stuffing. So all of that is actually relatively easy to do. In the meantime, I've kind of prepped the turkey. It's sitting here. It's been cleaned, washed. It's salted. It's resting at the moment. And I'm going to be seasoning it with garlic, paprika, sage, rosemary, and also, of course, we're going to be putting our stuffing in. The neck is over the side, so this is for me is one of my favorite parts. So I will cook that as well. And that little package of the internal organs that no one seems to like. Well, what I do is I just lay them at the bottom of the pan so they cook in the drippings and they wind up adding some flavor, some rather good flavor to all the drippings that you can use later on to make your gravy. So this is really pretty much it as far as the stuffing part. And you can also do it with minimal mess. So for example, I cook the bacon first in the pan, take out the drippings, and that leaves a little bit of what's on the bottom, some of the bacon flavor. And then I do the vegetables in the same pan, and it absorbs that flavor, 15 or 20 minutes to get them soft. And then back in the same pan, the sausage is being done. So this is the cooking part, and we'll be back. I'll be back in a moment to do the construction part of all of this. All right. So enjoy your Thanksgiving Day. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we'll see you a little bit later with an update on how the turkey's coming. There it is.